All right, you guys. Breaking news. This is real, right? Oh, it's so real. So, I'm so excited. There are some things. These prophecies came to pass. But there's some other stuff. I don't want to say because that's not my detail. I have a different detail. All right. And what it is that we are vessels of God. Okay. I am just an expression of God's consciousness in my shoes. What does that mean? And from my point of view, this is God expressing himself and experiencing himself from my point of view. That's what my spirit is. That's who I am. That's who you are. That's who we all are. All right? I'm not God. You're not God. We are an expression of God. We are connected to God in our shoes. Now, imagine that, like how there's waves of information. Everybody goes up at the same time, everybody comes down at the same time. It's the same wave of information coming from God. So, what this means is that imagine that you have 3 colors, right? Let's say you have purple, orange, and green. And everybody is getting a set of 5 papers. All right? You got a kite, a clown, a basketball, a house, and a dog. Everybody gets these pictures, and it's just that, and we all color it with those 3 colors. So my situation is not going to be somebody else's situation. You understand? But there are people who are in my situation, and we all are lifting, or all are coloring the same colors. We're all experiencing that same cutout. As far as we know that there's going to be a sudden shift. This is the forecast, psychic forecast. We know that there's going to be a sudden shift. All right, and you're going to be going from one thing to another. You're going to leave behind something that was comfortable, and the thing that you're going into is going to be grandiose. That's the forecast. So everybody is going to go through that. It could be in a job, it could be in a relationship, it could be all 3. So this is it, okay? So my picture, okay, might be the same thing. If I got a kite and somebody else got a kite, they're gonna color their picture differently. They might make the bow on the kite purple when I might make the bow on the kite green. Okay? So what does that mean? That means that part of God expressed himself differently, even though he had the same colors, same situation, but it was a little different. All right? A little different. Or there might be X amount of people that did all green bows, and there's X amount of people that did all purple bows, right? And they're all kites, but none of those are the dog or the house or the clown. They're coloring theirs, and they're coming up with their different variation as well. But we're all coloring the same colors. That is how that is an expression of layered gravitational pull, okay? This is where it gets real serious. A layered gravitational pull from the highest atmosphere the lowest atmosphere. And you can express these things as waters, just like real water has a top. And it looks like clouds underneath the water when you look up. So if we look at the clouds from where we are, they're layered certain ways. What does that mean? Take that information and connect it with the fact of delta, theta, alpha, and beta. That is the same layers of information. We're all moving with that information in delta wave. We all got the three colors, the delta and theta. We all got those colors, right? But this person's alpha portion of their mind, that signature is going to be different than somebody else's alpha signature. Okay, so that means that person is painting a house, and I'm painting painting a kite. Okay, and my beta mind, my conscious awareness of day-to-day consciousness is the thing that is coloring in and making my choices.